next person, I guess if I would describe her into two words, it would be resilient and trailblazing. The animal that I would give her would be the phoenix, symbolizing the ability to rise from challenges and then inspire transformation through her journey. This next person for you is not only a trailblazer, not only is she resilient because she didn't get bitter, she got better. She is now an advocate who broke barriers as the first openly gay individual in her hometown and said, God still loves me. Come on, somebody. Making strides in the male-dominated security industry. Don't you judge her by how she looks. Trust me, she can take you down in like 60 seconds. You'd be like, what happened? Yeah, buddy. Okay. She is also overcomer and resilient while battling stage 4, all right, breast cancer. We call her Felicia White. Felicia White, all right? Felicia, all right? Let's say it together, Felicia, all right? Everybody gonna get it right. How about that, all right? She has an inspiring journey, all right? We've talked to her. She has perseverance, and guess what? She will empower you through her story. Would you please clap those hands for the one and only Felicia White?
Hello, hello, hello. I am Felicia White, the country girl with a country swag. Yes, from Texas. If you don't understand my language, UK, you will. I want to just say to Parul, thank you. To Sean, thank you for the connection. That's what this journey is all about, is connection. What I want to talk about, because Parul named this Inspire Your Confidence. That's the name of this summit, okay? I got a question, and my question is, how can I inspire you? How can I inspire you? You just heard some of the descriptions of who I am and whom I am and whose I am. Number one, he said I was the first in a small country town where there was two families, parents. You had a mother, father, or grandparents. But there was no flags, there was no name, and there was no colors to understand what gay mean. But that was me, the first ever to come out in this town. So you already know there was judgment, there was look down, there was name calling, there was hate. But here's the good part about all that. I was the town basketball hero. So you had to love me, hate me, but it didn't matter with me. Because again, I stood strong in what was me. And as I journeyed through that, I have a question for you today. Is how can I inspire you? Then I journeyed to the city. The city is Houston, Texas. I get to Houston, Texas, me and my lifestyle, and I get there and I needed a job. I'm in the city. Country, everybody do the same thing. But now we're in the city, need to make some money. So I saw this large mall, the third largest mall in the nation. And I started being a security officer there, working my way through the ranks with ego, because I'm dealing with a male-dominant industry, and people looking down on a female as security. They didn't know I was a third-degree martial artist. I'm a 98% shot. So, look, I can fight and shoot. But so I moved fast-paced through the ranks. As I started as a security officer, and I went all the way up to the director. That means the mayor-type style over this third largest mall in the nation. I trained every mall in the United States. Wow. So after I did all of that, being judged, being hated on again, because I didn't look like the person that they wanted to run such a large mall.
Okay. Talk about it.
But again, I still don't understand. With all of that going on and all this judgment and hate, how can I inspire you? That's the question.
That's right.
Now, 2018, I went to the doctor because I'm having some complications on the left side of my body. So I get to the doctor. You know how they do. You go in this little room, they sit you on this little bitty bed. I'm 5'10", so my legs hanging like like the kids. So the nurse come and they put you on that little gown that halfway, it's showing half of the other stuff. So anyway, I'm sitting there. The nurse doing all the protocols and pre-diagnosis or prerequisites, your blood pressure, your, the temperature. Yeah. So they doing all this to me. So then she says, let me see. This is the nurse. Let me see. She looked and she says, hold up, I got to go get the doctor. So she runs out and get the doctor. The doctor comes in. She looks. Now, mind you, I don't know what's going on. She looks and she says, you got cancer. And she walks right out the room. Horrifying feeling. Heart-dropping feeling. She walks out the room. I put back on my clothes. And she said, go sit and wait for 2 hours. And I said to my family, because I'm always walking with a crew. I'm never alone. So my crew and I went to eat. They was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I knew I was okay when she said the word, because a word don't define who I am. Yes. And I knew right then that I would tell God that I am who God says I am. And not only am I who he says I am, he said I was already healed by his stripes. Already. So I already knew when that word already was told. From that day forward. I stand before you right now. 7 years. Come on. I'm still dealing with it. I'm still striving. Because guess what? They said that I shouldn't be here. But I'm in London, y'all. Man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not only an international speaker. I'm now a world-renowned international speaker. Yes. And I want to thank Parul again. If you can follow me on all social media platforms, my name is Felicia White. I Am Who God Says I Am is the book that I wrote, so you can say, when I ask that question, how can I inspire you? Because I came out, I wrote my memoir, I Am Who God Says I Am. Because I was judged in a male-dominant business, I own my own security company. Because I was diagnosed, I am a faith walker to this day. So I thank you, and I enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Q, and I am live here in London at the Inspire Your Confidence Summit that was put on by the amazing mother, mogul, and businesswoman Parul. She brought out some amazing speakers, one of whom is Miss Felicia White, all the way from the United States of America to London to light the stage on fire. Felicia, tell the people what state you're from and what city you're from and how you enjoyed the conference thus far.
I am from Houston, Texas, country girl with a country swag, and I enjoyed Parul's amazing performance, her amazing project. She put on an amazing show, and if you missed it, hey, See you next year.
Now, some people wasn't able to even make it here this year, and they missed some big nuggets, because there was some gems dropping today. What is one major gem that you're going to take with you all the way back to the big state of Texas?
Connection. Connection. What you want to do is connect with Parul in London. Connect with Sean Fair in the States, because the connection is what brought Parul to the States and brought us to London.
Wow, connections is absolutely important. Now, some people couldn't be in this room today, so they missed the electrifying effect that you and other speakers had today. Tell the people why they need to be here at the next event.
Well, I'm just going to say this for the people in London and the people in America. The stage was on fire. Everybody got confidence, everybody got faith, and everybody was inspired to do more and be more.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Parul brought out everybody from the United States to Sweden to London. If you missed it, make sure that you are here next time. It's Dr. Q live in London at the Inspire Your Confidence Summit. I will see you next time.